Government exists to protect us from each other. Where government has gone beyond its limits is in deciding to protect us from ourselves. I've noticed that everyone who is for abortion has already been born. The greatest leader is not necessarily the one who does the greatest things. He is the one that gets the people to do the greatest things. If we ever forget that we are one nation under God, then we will be one nation gone under. Within the covers of the Bible are the answers for all the problems men face. There is no limit to the amount of good you can do if you don't care who gets the credit. As government expands, liberty contracts. The most terrifying words in the English language are, "I'm from the government, and I'm here to help." I have left orders to be awakened at any time during national emergency, even if I'm in a cabinet meeting. How do you tell a communist? Well, it's someone who reads Marx and Lenin. And how do you tell an anti-communist? It's someone who understands Marx and Lenin. Live simply, love generously, care deeply, speak kindly, leave the rest to God. You can tell a lot about a fellow's character by his way of eating jelly beans. Peace is not the absence of conflict, it is the ability to handle conflict by peaceful means. When you can't make them see the light, make them feel the heat. I am not worried about the deficit. It is big enough to take care of itself. Inflation is as violent as a mugger, as frightening as an armed robber, and as deadly as a hitman. The trouble with our liberal friends is not that they're ignorant, it's just that they know so much that isn't so. We can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone. Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream, it must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same. We must reject the idea that every time a law is broken, society is guilty rather than the lawbreaker. It is time to restore the American precept that each individual is accountable for his actions. Recession is when a neighbor loses his job. Depression is when you lose yours. The future doesn't belong to the faint-hearted, it belongs to the brave. Some people wonder all their lives if they've made a difference. The Marines don't have that problem.